Welcome anybody who was waiting for the close-up to start with the new Momcat that just got here a few minutes ago. If you are watching on the regular Kitten Academy live stream, that's the video that is called New Kitten Academy live stream, by the way. The old Kitten Academy live stream is going away, and right now I set it to like potato mode, and so anyway, here we are, new mom cat, just got here. I just picked her up and brought her home. She's been the sweetest thing since the very first minute. Um, I picked her up about an hour away. I had to meet the transport about an hour away. And I put her in our little crate and I brought her to my car and she started talking. She's got the cutest little mew. I hope you get to hear it on this close up. She's done it a few times. She got here. And then after she mewed a few times and realized that she was going to stay with me in the car, she just started purring and asking to be petted with little headbutts. And she started kneading on the blanket in her cage, just knead, 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 purr, purr, purr. And then she settled down and purred all the way home for an hour without even stopping. So how about that? So she's just a total sweetheart. And then as we've gotten here, she's a little shy. She took a minute to decide to come out of her carrier, but she's starting to settle in real fast. She went straight to the litter box. She started to look around the room. She wanted to follow me out of the room. She didn't want me to leave her in here alone at first. And I think she's looking for a place to kind of hang out, as you can see. Hi, sweetheart. Um, What else can I tell you about her already? She's got ear tufts. Can you see that? Look at that. Look how much tuft she's got on top of those ears. I don't think I've seen an orange cat with big ear tufts before. This is our new mom cat box, by the way. We'll get to that in a minute. Let me turn off this air purifier that's going nuts to see if we can hear her purr a little better, because she's got a great purr, but it's a little quiet. Here's a good shot of her ear tufts. Oh, maybe if she'll hold still for just a second. Look at how tufty those ears are. The tuftiest. She thinks she's going to fit into this corner rather than the box. Maybe I should turn the light off in the box for a while. That might be a little more fun for her that way. So I haven't had a lot of time to examine her yet, but I did feel just a minute ago, and I can definitely feel little lumps in her kitten belly, which is huge, by the way. I think you can see that. She's a skinny cat, but she's got this big belly. I don't know what angle to give you on that. There we go. Uh, yeah, maybe. I'm not getting the best angle to show you how big she is. She's huge, though. She's huge like a football, like she's ready to go. I know some people want to know where she came from. She came from Dallas, Georgia, on the transport. And they say her papers there, couldn't tell from the papers how they got her, whether she was like an owner relinquished or found on the streets or what. It didn't say. But it said she was a year old, which could just be a guess from somebody, probably. She wants to know what's up on top of the end table. So they say she's about a year old. I haven't looked at her teeth yet or anything to kind of make my own guess. I don't know if there are worms, but she's already, according to her papers, they say she's already had 2 rounds of dewormer and is due for the third round. Wait, can that be right? I got to check again. I don't know. I thought it was saying the third round in a couple days, but then that would mean that she's been there for a month, and I don't think she's been there for a month. But maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to look at all that again. Hi, sweetheart. You're so pretty, but you just won't slow down long enough for anybody to see you. That's okay. You're in a new place. You got to check it all out. You got to get your mark on everything. I saw you rub on the box just now. That was a tiny meow. Check out what's on top of the box. She's getting into the very musical purrs at this point. What? What are you trying to say? So, like I said, she came out of her box. She went straight to the litter box, and then she's gone to the food dish. I think she's eaten probably a whole can of food by now. I put 2 cans in there. It seems like it's about half gone. So she must have been real hungry from her trip. But that's all we've done so far. I started this thing, this stream. I started pretty quickly after she got here. Oh, she likes to knead on soft blankets. She did that. I think I mentioned in the thing. I just saw her do a little bit there. She'll probably do a lot more of that over time. Oh, Google, I know you don't understand. I wasn't talking to you. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. I know I'm trying to show video you for everybody, and you just are too excited about everything about me and about hugging and about purring. She's got some great whiskers too. It's a little hard to see them against the background of this rug, but she's got these really white, full whiskers. I want you to see. Oh, I don't know how to get a chance to show you though. We need her against a background that's not quite so white if we're going to show you those two very well. She just is not. That's fine. Okay, she's not playing around, playing along. She's got too much excitement. There you go. My jeans work okay if she's going to put her head over here. But now she won't do that either. Hi. I saw Crafty Chats how far along she is. Yeah, well, we don't know how far along she is yet. I have a vet appointment scheduled already for Wednesday for her. So if she hasn't had her babies by Wednesday, and look at that, I mean, she could have her babies before Wednesday. You can see her feet are pointing out. I can very clearly feel the little kitten lumps. So we'll check her out a little bit more over time and see how far along we think she is. But it's hard to tell because we don't know when she got pregnant, so we don't know how far along she is. Uh, and if she still hasn't had her kittens by Wednesday, then we'll get a better idea because we'll be able to do an X-ray. We'll be able to see how many kittens there are and if they look like they're forming up healthy. Or if they don't show up on the X-ray, then we know that she's still got more than 2 weeks to go. But at this size, she'd have to have like 50 kittens in her to have more than 2 weeks to go. She's big. She's already very big. Steph, it's about 2 months. The gestational period of a cat. It's about 2 months. That's that cute little talk that I was talking about. She got the cutest little thing way that she talks. Isn't that sweet? I tried to use the fetal Doppler once, and it's kind of a bother because you've got to use this gel, and it's really hard to clean off the gel afterwards. Maybe we'll find a way to get to use it a little better. But DJ just bought a new stethoscope for her work as a doctor that has a amplifier and a recorder device in it, and all this really fancy high tech stuff. I wonder if we can use that. Of course, even with all the high tech stuff, it probably can't cut out her purr, and that's all you're going to hear if she keeps that up is that purr nonstop. She's gone back to the litter box, and I don't think we're going to film that. Let me show you the box while she's digging in her box, in the other box, the litter box. So you might have heard that we had some trouble getting cardboard boxes that were the size that we always use. Lately, Amazon, we ordered the cardboard boxes off Amazon, and they've been coming in folded up in a way that makes them weak. Hi, okay, she's back already. So we've had to return them, and we tried to use them in the last one, and it tore, and it was starting to fall apart. And it's a good thing that she wanted to move her kids out of the box sooner rather than later because it just wasn't great. So this time we decided to skip all that trouble and make a box finally out of plastic. The real, sort of go with for the real deal plastic and make it something that we might be able to reuse even. So I went to Home Depot. I got a box that was about the right size. This is a little shorter than our usual Momcat box and a little shallower. But that turns out, I think, to be a good thing because it's much easier to reach to the back of it. With the old ones, we would have trouble reaching to the back. And I think in general, Momcats have wanted us to use smaller boxes than we have been using. So I think they're going to like this better. So I think it's still a good size too. And if we have any trouble having access to the mom and the kittens in the box, for this one, we can just take the lid right off. It just pops right off, and we can do that. And then you will see, yes, you're shaking your tail. You're so happy. You'll also see that I wired it up with lights in there. I know it looks a little sloppy right now. It's actually very nice. The lights are actually very good. I promise they are. Um, and then we've got a camera in there too, all ready to go. In fact, that's the camera that's doing the sound on the regular Kitten Academy live stream. And then I was thinking about how to deal with some of our regular things that we do. And I thought if we like this box, I can actually just go buy a second one and cut the second one all the way down. And then when it's time to unleash the kittens, we can just replace the bottom part. Just take the lid. So the cameras and the lights and everything else are just attached to the lid. So we can take a second box with it's cut down for the kittens to come in and out and just take away the bottom part of the box, put the other bottom on this lid, and we're set to go when that time comes. So it makes sense, right? And it's plastic, so it'll wash up real well when she's done with it, and everything else. I think it's a good idea. That's the plan anyway. We'll see whether she likes it or not. I've put so much work into it that she probably will hate it and decide to have her kittens on the beanbag chair or something. We'll try to be ready for that. I don't know if she's seen any faculty yet. I haven't seen any, so she probably hasn't seen any come by yet. Be interesting to see how she reacts when they do. She definitely wants to go out, but you know how that is. We got to give her some time, see how she is. Purr. You gonna talk to the Kazoo Network? She's got so much to say now that she's getting settled in. Lots of talking, lots of purring. That's a different meow, that one. She's got, like I said, very full whiskers, little ear tufts. I'm excited about that. I love her white markings. She's got kind of pale eyes. Are they more greenish or than yellowish? It's hard to tell for me so far. And like I said, she's definitely full of kittens. I can feel them. I haven't had a chance to sit down and try to count them yet or decide how full she is. Oh, she's going to lay right down by the door, huh? Now she's purring even louder. Can you hear that? That's so loud all of a sudden. This baby can fit so many kittens inside. I can definitely feel little kitten lumps. There's a kitten right here. That's a kitten right there. There's a kitten right up here. There's a kitten right here. Wow, that's 3 kittens on one side. Oh, maybe 4 kittens. She could have a whole bunch of kittens. Whoa. Of course, I can't tell if that some of those are like the same kitten. You could be feeling the head and the body separately, maybe. But yeah, I want to say that she's She's gonna have a whole bunch of kittens. A whole lot of lumps. That was some purring. She decided to go back for more food. So happy. She's still purring while she's eating. I don't think she ever stops with the purring. Wow, very hungry. Well, that's it. Like I said, I don't know her too well yet. We started this close up right as soon as we got her home. She seems, oh, fur is so silky. Usually when a mom comes in, she's not in such great shape, but this one is just silky and uh, obviously taking real good care of herself. Um, Anyway, like I was saying, I don't know too much about her yet, but we'll find out about her together over the next few days. Can I just take a look at your teeth real quick while we're doing this? You gonna let me? Well, I can kind of see while she's doing that with her mouth. They do look pretty clean. She's got some little mouth freckles too, I see. They do look pretty clean. So I would guess a year old might be right. On the other hand, I feel like she's either going to give birth to the kittens immediately or this is not her first time based on the way that her nipples look like. She's either done it before or she's ready, now. My guess is she's done it before, so I would say that yeah. I mean, you could be a year old and on your second litter. That could make sense. Or she could be a year and a half. Um, I'd put her in that range so far, though. I think that's a pretty good guess. Look at that long tail. She holds it up when she walks around like she already owns this space. You can tell she really feels already like she's ready to go out and own some more space. So that's good too. She seems real comfortable about who she is and what she's doing. That doesn't mean I'm going to let you out yet, but we'll see how you react once you start seeing the other cats around. Meow. I got to get her some toys and things in here. I didn't bring any toys up yet. I got to hook up another camera for a better view of the room. And let's see, toys, better view of the room. I think that's all we need immediately. I could throw a couple other beds up here or something for her, maybe. We'll see. She's just too cute. Back to the food again. Okay. So yeah, okay. So just to summarize for anybody that came in late, new mom just arrived, came from Dallas, Georgia. They say that she's about a year old. I think that's about right. She's very full of kittens. We don't know exactly how many. We don't know exactly how far along she is. I feel like she could be very close to being ready to deliver though. And she's been at the shelter in Georgia for at least a week, if not longer. So we know that she's been pregnant for, at least a week. Definitely longer than that. Um, I think that's about all I have to say about her right now, though. So we're going to get to know her together. She'll be on the Kitten Academy live stream, and I will let you guys know as we learn a little more about her. I do think she's got to be pretty close. I've said that before. She could have 20 kittens in her, and then she's not close at all. But she's definitely, I think, nearer the end than the beginning of that pregnancy. I can say that much at least. I love her little talking. All right, I got to go get myself settled in. I just got back. I was out there for a long time because it's an hour drive out. I was a little early. They were an hour late and then an hour back. So we're gonna go take care of me. I'm gonna then take care of her. I'm gonna get some more camera in here so that we can see wherever she decides to settle down. And I guess that's about it. She's rubbing on my ankles now. What do you want, sweetheart? She is a total sweetie. All right, we'll see more of her on the regular Kitten Academy live stream. And I will catch you guys over there. We'll do another close-up tomorrow. We'll work it out. And just a quick reminder, if you're watching this video and you've made it all the way to the end and you somehow still don't know, there's 2 Kitten Academy live streams right now. The old Kitten Academy live stream is going away. The new Kitten Academy live stream is going to be the only one. And they are otherwise identical most of the time. They're both the same, but we're just doing it because some people had some technical problems with the old one, and that's that. Okay, see you guys later. Thanks again. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Okay. All right, I can't keep her on the camera anyway. She's too busy walking around and trying to headbutt me. Going in circles. Oh, She really is just going in circles. It's so silly. You can't jump on that. Okay, I was wrong. All right, everybody.